Alright, what's up guys? Firethorn hole 16 here. Now one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to try to utilize a spin that's going to just kind of naturally go down the fairway. So you'll see that it breaks hard left. And we're also going to maybe just play the rings, kind of straight up here. Typically I might go full everything if I had wind straight in the face. But here we're going to try to do just a little bit more of a precision play. We'll go 6 rings. We'll utilize our top spin. All we're trying to do is kind of get to kind of close max short iron. So we don't want to kind of overdrive here. So that's the reason that I'm kind of playing it like this. And even if I am at long iron, I'm not going to be too worried. But just make sure that you are factoring in that all that rollout. As you can see how much it rolls to the left. So, and like I said, all we're trying to do is kind of get it in this range, which we did, but we just got kind of bad luck with the wind. So I'm not too set on using this club anyway. So it's okay. If we would have had a tailwind, this would have been a good, we did a good distance to get that out about right. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to open this up. So we'll use the Orion to open it up, and we'll just use the Bigfoot, which I'm perfectly fine with. It a lot of times gives you a little bit better control anyway. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use this arrow or not. Let me just reset. I might not use it, to be honest with you. Now, the choice is yours either or, but I like to kind of play both ways, just in case, people aren't using it. So here's 10 rings. Looks like our span's maybe 13 some, which I'm pretty sure is right. No, it's because I have it set up to naturally play with Spectra. So I don't feel like changing that. So since I don't feel like changing that, all we're going to do is, for 13, 14 rings, we're going to assume that we'll be pulling up to maybe about here, which is probably about 6 rings from, which is a little bit over 50%. So I'm just going to use that as kind of my, I'm thinking maybe like 60% for my adjustment. So 5, 8, somewhere in there. So that's what we're going to use for our adjustment, and we'll try to straighten up the break of the green. So I'll use left spin. You can see that's just straightening up my arrow here. And we're going to play this arrow pretty tight on the hole. Since it's a straight tailwind, it's going to collapse down. So you'll see I have it basically landing on the pin second bounce, which is more or less what we want. What do we say for our ring adjustment? 5, 8. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 5, 8. Is going to be what we're looking for here. So that's what we're going to try to do, and we're just trying to straighten up this arrow kind of as best as we can. So maybe right here. And then as we mentioned, 5, 8 will get us definitely in the ballpark. It's really going to come down to pull angle more than anything. So that's probably about 5, 8 rings. And also keep in mind, the better that you are with pull angle, the better and more precise you're going to be with your adjustments. And what I mean by that is, how straight is your wind arrow? If it's not straight enough, you want to straighten it up even more. Because that is when you pulled your rings, that's the angle that you pulled the rings at, which plays significant. And you can see, oh my goodness. So it was basically in the cup. That was highway robbery, I tell you. Because that hit the pin pretty straight on, very slowly, and it didn't drop. So anything more than anything was kind of bad luck. Because what I did was counter spin. I really didn't have left spin. Even though it looked like I did, since I was playing the break, what I was trying to get it to do was just roll out straight. Which is exactly what you saw happen. So the ball rolled out straight. So we pretty much nailed exactly what we wanted. And more than anything, just got robbed. So that was a very good shot and just wasn't able to drop, unfortunately. Catch that pin just a little bit different, that was definitely in. But keep that in mind, just focus on that technique more than anything. So good luck there. I'll see you guys on the next one.